Hello. I'm starting on the keychain that I was talking about in the description. It's easy and squeezy. Let me know if you want me to explain how I'm doing it. And my daughter is actually the one that showed me how to get it. Hello. Can you say something so I know if my chat has been turned off or not? Or leave. Green. Blue. Purple. Red. Orange. Yellow. Green. Blue. Purple. Hello, can you do me a favor and type something in the chat so I can see if it's been turned off or not? Or leave. So I'm just making a simple little keychain that twists up to look like one of these. Orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, tie that tighter, move on to the next one, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. This is what the keychain looks like so far. This is what it'll look like when it's done. Really easy, really cute. Let me know if you want me to explain how I'm doing it. It's pretty self-explanatory and pretty obvious. Yellow, green, blue. Switch over to my bucket of beads. Violet. Start to tie it off, but don't tie a knot. Then you just repeat it. I generally do anywhere between 4 to 6 of these loops, depending on how long I want to make it or how many colors I'm using. Right now I'm just doing a rainbow because I've been focusing on making Pride stuff since Pride Month is next month. So once again, we do the rainbow. One on each side. One, we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Where's my right shade of purple? And you do the same on the other side. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Start to tie it off, but don't actually tie the knot. And then we do it again. Red. Where's my orange? Orange. Yellow. green, blue, I really need to sort these beads out. Purple. Onto the other side. We do another rainbow in this case, but you can pick your own colors. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts me at 5 length. I'm going to call it quits there. This time, you're actually going to tie it off. So do your square knot. I do it 3 times just to make sure it's extra secure. Then you're going to take your key ring, which can either be one like this or one like this. Take the extra string that you have left over, tie that to your beads. Just do it with the square knot. And again, I will do 3 just to make sure it stays. Cut off the extra string. There you go. Got yourself a keychain. I save my wraps because they're useful when you're about to run out of string on projects and you need something to add. Comes in handy. Next keychain I'm going to show you. Oh, which one do I want to do? Gonna show you how to make this little gecko. It's cute. It's easy. What you're gonna need is 2 colors. I'd say about 2 feet of string. I use plastic cording because it's more stable. You can make the lizard as long and as fat as you want. You're also gonna need the key ring, obviously. And you're gonna need scissors. Man, my string is tangled. Where's the end? Finding yarn needles all over the place. Whatever, I'll cut my own end. So about, maybe that much or so. Better safe than sorry. Step 1, you get your ends even, make a loop. Then you take your key ring, wherever the heck mine went. So I'll grab a new one. You're going to put the loop through the key ring and then pull your strings through that loop. And hopefully not screw up like I just did. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. What the frickety frack? I'm an idiot. There we go. Pull that nice and tight. Now you can either start with the tail or the nose. I start with the nose, just because that's how I grew up doing them. So my main color, for the hell of it, and since I have so many of them, is going to be pink. So first things first, you're going to take your main body color, put it on one of the strings, take the other end and feed it through the other way. And then you pull it down all the way to the bottom to meet up the keychain. Pull it tight. Next, you're going to do the same, but with 2 beads. So 1, 2 on one side, and then you run your other string through both beads and pull tight all the way to the bottom, right behind the nose. After that is where the eyes come in. So you're going to pick your eye color. I'm going to do black because I'm cool like that. So you're going to go black bead, whatever your main body color is, and then another black bead. And once again, you're going to take your other string and run it through all 3 beads and pull it tight all the way to the bottom to the other beads. So right now, it looks like this. After that, you're going to go back to 2 beads to make the neck. So 1, 2, string the other side through in the opposite direction and pull down. There, we have a neck. And now we're going to make an arm. For this, you need 5 beads, 2 of your main body color, and then whatever color you want the feet to be. In this case, I'm just going to use a darker shade of pink. So you put on your 2 body colors, and then your 3 accent color, so what you have on one of your strings looks like this. Hello, Heather. And then from there, you're going to take your string and run it through the 2 beads of the main body color. You'll have to fidget with the string to get it down close to the body. But at this point, it should look like this. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2 of the main body color, and then we're going to do 3 of the accent color. So once again, it'll look like this. Then, once again, it's actually pretty easier if you keep it close to the body. But you run your string through those first 2 beads you put on. Pull it tight. There you go. You've got your head, neck, and first two legs. From there, you do another row of 2. So 1, 2, your main body color. Run the string through the opposite side, pull tight, right down to the other beads, and there you go. That's what it looks like so far. From here, like in this one, you're going to go to 3 beads. You're going to do your original body color, your accent color, if I can get it on the string, and then another one of your original color. And like we've been doing, we're going to take the other string and we're going to run it through all 3, pulling them down to meet the other beads. Now you are going to have some rows that are bent out of shape like this one, but that just comes with the territory of making these. My day's still going pretty good. I haven't been doing much. Took a nap, made some jewelry, made some keychains, made some weekend plans. How was yours? From here, we're going to do one of the main body colors, 2 of your accent colors, and 1 of your body colors. Same as usual. Go through all the beads with the other string. Pull tight. You can keep going like that. Make your lizard or gecko, whatever you want to call it, as fat as you want. I'm not going to do mine very big. So, Heather, how do you think I'm doing with the tutorial? This is my first time taking it seriously and legit trying to teach people how to do it. Am I doing okay? Am I explaining it well enough? I need some feedback. Awesome, good to know. All right, and what you're going to do from here is you're going to do a body bead, and with each row, you're just going to add another accent bead. So this time I'm doing 3 accent beads in the middle. And then another body color. If it'll let me make it through all the beads. String can be so stubborn. And then once again, oh God, my new favorite song from TX2 has got to be Hostage. Like, I'd be listening to them right now, but I'd get copyrighted. No, this is as big as I'm going to go for mine. What's your favorite song by TX2? They're pretty freaking amazing. All right, and when you get it to the size that you want, you're going to go back down, minimizing each color of the accent bead. So this time, since there's 3 accent beads in the middle, with this row, I'm going to do 2. So body bead, 2 accent color. Where's my accent color? There it is. And then another standard body color. Yeah, fun story. It was actually my daughter that introduced me to TX2. And now we both love it. We listen to them all the time. Right, from doing your 2, you're going to go down to 1 accent bead. So 1 body color, 1 accent, and 1 body color. And after we get this row done, we're going to add 2 more legs because lizards have 4 legs. But that's what it should look like so far. Keep your tension pretty tight on it. But yeah, it will bend out of shape. That's just how these go. Oh, Black Wedding is awesome. That was the first song I ever heard by TX2. For the legs, you're going to do the same thing you did for the first 2. 2 body beads, 3 accent colors. 1, 2, and 3. Then once again, you're going to run your string through the 2 body colored beads. Pull tight and get them as close to the main body as you can. It's going to be a pain in the rear end to do, but you can do it. But you can use any type of string for this. I just prefer to use plastic cording because that's what I grew up making these with. All right, we got the other leg on. Come on, stay tight. And get down where you need to be. Behave yourself. There we go. Yeah, I used to make these kind of ones. I made rats, possums, lizards, cats, all sorts of things. You're considering it's 11 o'clock at night. Now on the other side, we're going to repeat the step, making another leg. Pretty sure you got the idea by now. 2, 1, 2, 3. Get pretty close to the body. Run your string through those 2 first body beads. Pull tight. And there we go. That's what it should look like so far. Mine's a little spaced out, a little too spaced out, but I'm also pulling on it pretty hard. From here, we're going to make a tail, which is easy peasy lemon squeezy. You can make it as long as you want. Thank you. I'm a pretty big fan of my tattoos too. I've been getting them forever. For the tail, we're just going to do one bead at a time. You can make it as long as you want it, add other colors, do whatever you want with it. I'm only going to make mine. My favorite tattoo, gotta take some bracelets off for it. I actually have two of them. It's the giraffe I have for my daughter because that's her favorite animal. And then the lily I have right next to it is for my mom. She died of a stroke about 5-6 years back, and she got a lily just like this as one of her last tattoos. And purple is her favorite color, so I got it on in purple. Yep, my mom was an amazing woman. Best mom a girl could ask for. Alright, on to the tail. Hello. Wow, I don't think I've had that many viewers before. So there's 3. Do 2 more of these, and then we'll tie it off. So grand total, I have 17 tattoos and 15 piercings, though I don't really wear the jewelry, anything other than the lip ring and my nose. For beginners, I would recommend something super easy, like just single bracelets like this. Those are pretty easy. There's a lot of awesome tutorials you can find. There's blood on my wall. It's fake blood, I promise, but I'm a huge Halloween freak, so my room is Halloween year-round. Cuffs can be hard depending on what stitch you use. Like the one I'm working on right now off on the side is peyote stitch. It's pretty easy. Let's see. This one was pretty easy to do. It's a little zigzag one. One of the harder ones is ladder stitch because there's a lot more that you got to do to it. But either way, it turns out pretty cool. There's a lot of really awesome tutorials. I go to Turbo Beads to find a lot of my patterns and ideas for cuffs. My daughter teaches me a lot of stuff as she learns it. I learned how to make like 3D animals, like little turtles that are super cute, super easy to make. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good night. It is getting pretty late. But we're going to call it quits for the lizard. Tie it off with the square knot. I'll tie it 3 times. Oh, I would love to do a dragon, but I am not smart enough. I am not at that stage, but it is a goal for me to be able to do a dragon. I'll tie it 3 times. And apparently rip part of it off, but it's still in a knot, so whatever. And there's your keychain lizard. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, doesn't take very long. I'm going to be on here for a while yet. I actually have an Etsy page already set up. The link is in the description, and it's also on my bio. I can also put it on the chat if you'd like me to. Everything's pretty reasonably priced. I mean, it's just beads. It's not going to be like $100. I think the most expensive thing I sell is like $10. Do you want me to put the link in the chat so you guys can get to it right away? I mean, this is stuff my daughter and I make, and my daughter is 12 years old. She's pretty into making candy as well. I'll put my link in the bio real quick. I'm an adult and I don't have adult money, and I feel your pain. But I'll put the link in just in case. https://creations by Sally co.etsy.com. That is my link. I've heard that I'm a decent mom. I'm fun. I'm laid back. I swear. I let her pierce her eyebrow last week, and that looks pretty cool. I just let her be who she wants to be. There's no crazy expectations. She's free to be her. I need to stop calling her she. Her pronouns are they, them. But after 12 years of her being Lily, it's kind of hard to remember that she's now Leo and they, them. But I'm trying. I'm doing my best. But yeah. I'm a pretty chill mom. No outrageous rules. Everything's pretty much just common sense. Hey, if you want to talk about your problems, talk about your problems. I'm big on mental health. I've got a fair share of my own mental issues. It is all good. Vent your problems. I will offer advice if I can, or at least show you a little bit of sympathy. I'm going to vape because I need my nicotine and it's my vice. But yeah, if you want to talk about your problems, go right ahead. I'm here for you. I am very big on mental health, helping people through stuff, getting people help, listening to people when they need to vent. Very important thing to me. Where'd my water go? There it is. Oh, I hate when people do the religious thing. It's so annoying. Oh, my family has never been one to give a shit what people think. But that's got to be really, really stressful. All I can say is just be yourself. Screw what your parents think. It's your life, not theirs. You got to set your own boundaries. Regardless of how you are, how old you are, you need to set your boundaries. It's your life, not theirs. And at the end of the day, if they don't like you for who you really are, if they really worth the time, The way I see it, the people who have a problem with the way you really are don't matter. But those that don't mind are the ones that matter. So be yourself. Don't put on a mask. Don't act a certain way just because you're expected to or to fit in. Just be unapologetically yourself. Screw what people think. If they don't like it, that's their problem. My phone went off twice. 3 times. 4 times. 5 times. Wow, my Etsy is going off. Hello. Let's see what's going on in my Etsy. Oh, thanks, Heather, for favoriting all my stuff. That's pretty cool. I appreciate you. Oh, don't vape. It's bad for you. You can't even talk to your friends online, and nobody likes you in real life. I feel your pain. When I was in high school, I had like 3-4 friends, but I was the goth emo kid, which I never really grew out of. So I got bullied a lot, and I've always been overweight, so I got picked on about that. I felt really, really alone. I used to actually cut myself. Like, a lot of my tattoos are to cover those scars. So I've been there. I feel your pain. But eventually, like now I only have like 3 friends, but it's quality over quantity. I'm 36, I'm pretty happy. I mean, I'm stuck in my dad's basement right now because I am unemployed, epileptic, live by myself, and can't get on disability right now for some reason. So that's kind of hard on the self-esteem because I'm a grown-ass woman living with my dad. But it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Hello, Milky Way. Oh, gotta charge the computer. Where's the computer cord? There it is. Plugged in. There we go. Yeah, I've been thinking about actually doing videos like this, like tutorials and stuff. But I don't know how to edit videos, so there'd be like a bunch of bloopers, a bunch of swearing, all that sort of stuff. But apparently I'm pretty good at explaining stuff, so. Top right corner, it's a bunch of stuff that I colored, and then the top one right over there is a diamond painting that a friend of mine did. On the other side is more art, more blankets. There's art all over my room from my friends. And instead of like most parents, they keep track of their kids' height by, marking stuff on the wall. I keep track of how my daughter's growing by handprints and fake blood on the wall. Because we're both Halloween freaks. I also do special effects makeup. Getting pretty good at it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty awesome. No, I haven't been to a concert yet, but I'm working on it. My daughter and I both want to go, but it's hard to find one in the area that would let her in. And I don't drive because of the epilepsy, so we'd have to find somebody to go with us. Yeah, I am definitely still an adult emo kid at heart. I am definitely alternative. So I totally am cool with my daughter being alternative. I'm cool with her expressing herself however she wants. Whatever makes her happy, whatever makes her her. My hair is currently black and purple. My roots are growing in. Don't know what color I'm going to do next, but yeah. It's pretty great. My daughter and I have a pretty good relationship, so that's always awesome. Pretty great. Is there anything else you guys would like to see me make while I'm still on here? I could do a bracelet. I could do another keychain. Oh yeah, I never stopped being alternative. That's just who I am. That's what I'm comfortable with, and I'm not about to change just to make other people happy. That's just how I roll. I'm unapologetically myself. You want to see me make a rat? Okay. An evil eye keychain. Never made one. A rat, I'd have to see a picture of it, so let me look that up. Rat, Kandi, keychain. I don't have any gray beads left, so I'll have to do different colors. But yeah, evil eye keychain is definitely on my list of stuff to learn how to do. Let's see, my rat is going to be different shades of brown. It pretty much just looks like a lizard. So, white would be cool. I have plenty of white beads. I could do that. Well, I'm just making this up as I go along. So no idea if it's going to turn out or not. But you make, you fail, you make, you fail. Like Caitlin say. This is actually stuff I made as a kid. And then my kid started coming home telling me about it. And I'm like, I need to learn how to make new stuff. Because this stuff is really cool. And now I wear a bunch of Kandi bracelets myself. I made myself a choker. I'm constantly making stuff. It's just fun. All right, so pink for the nose. Pink, I don't have in this one, so we'll go to the bucket of beads. Then it looks like it's 2 of the main body color. 1. Yeah, and it's just fun to make. It doesn't really fit my aesthetic since I usually just wear like dark clothes and stuff like that, but it's a nice pop of color and I like expressing my sexuality and that kind of stuff. I'm bisexual. I'm not ashamed of it. So, I'm just me. What color should I do for the eyes on this one? I feel like black would be boring. Red works. That would be cool. So it looks like same as the lizard. Eye color, body color, eye color. How about one red and then one like weird dark pink? Just to make it fun. Pull that down. And it looks like we do 3 body colors. 1, 2, 3. Pull through. Come on, cooperate. So that's what we got so far. Looks a little wonky, but whatever. Now it's pink for the ears. I'm not sure how they did the ears. So I'm just going to make something up. But it looks like it's pink. So I'm just going to go through the first body bead of that row. Pull through. Do the same on the other side. Oh, another cool thing. My hometown is doing a Pride Fest next month. And I actually have a booth reserved there where I'll be selling all of the candy my daughter and I have made. That'll be fun. Back to my picture. Phone, why did you close? Come on. Stop being stupid. Come on. And then it looks like we do another row of 3. 1, 2. Which decoration? There's a lot of stuff. Okay, that last comment is kind of funny because I'm wearing a bracelet on this arm that says, "Be gay, do crime." The blood, yeah, that's all like, fake blood, obviously, but Halloween junkie, gotta be Halloween all year. Yeah, I'm just making this up as I go along, but that's what we got so far. Not too shabby for my first rat. Then it looks like we do the arms, which is the same way as we did with the lizard. So 2 of the body color, 3 of the accent, which I'm going to go with the different shade of pink because my rat is going to be funky. Because I said it is. We're going to go with the different shade of purple just because I can. Do you believe in like actual real ghosts? Because I totally do. Ghosts are totally real. I live in a haunted house. Like, my door just randomly opens. I fully believe in ghosts. I always have. The house I grew up in was built in like 1888. People like legit died in it. There was like a little mini family cemetery in the backyard. So yeah, I fully believe in ghosts. Two. And then another random color just because my rat is gonna be weird. Because I said so. I've never sensed like anything evil here. It's pretty much just chill people. They've never really done anything violent. They've never done anything to hurt anybody. They basically just open doors and make noises and knock stuff off counters and shit like that. It's never been anything like actually super scary. I just yell at them when they do stupid stuff. All right, and then from here, looks like they upped the row to 4. Really? I didn't know all that stuff. I've just had like little stuff happen here and there. It never really bothered me. It didn't really scare me as a kid because it never came off as like evil. It was just annoying. That could explain some of the weird ass dreams I have. But this is what the rat looks like so far. He's just a weird looking little dude. Back to the picture so I can see what's going on. Phone, why are you being so dumb? Looks like another row of 4. It is. It's a goofy looking rat, but I still like it. But oh my god, totally off subject. My favorite things to make are these derpy little turtles. I love them. They are so cute and so much fun to make. I have like a whole turtle army. They're fun. They're adorable. I think this is the longest live I've ever done. And the most interaction I've ever done. This has been pretty fun. Then on this row of 4, we're going to do the legs again. I try to be fun. I don't want to be boring or anything. I enjoy interacting with people. I enjoy making things, so might as well do both. And I'll do one more row of 4, and then I'll do the legs. I cannot draw or paint to save my life. You know what? Let's do glitter feet on this one. After this row of 4. I mean, I can do like pretty cool abstract stuff, but like to actually draw something, oh hell no. I'm a pretty calm, chill person. Just how I roll. Alright, now we're gonna do the legs. 1, 2. Yeah, we're totally doing glitter on this one. Just because I can. I can't draw, but I can sculpt, like, really, really well. It's weird. Like, when I was in high school, I did a life-size sculpture of my favorite comic book character, Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. He was made out of wire, duct tape, a styrofoam head, and then a wooden dowel for the shoulders. But other than that, nothing. He was pretty badass. But the school wouldn't display him because he also had like a little saw with him. It was just made out of cardboard and aluminum foil, but it also had fake blood on it. So they wouldn't display it, but it was still cool. Yeah, I got to keep it. I actually had it for a few years before it collapsed, which sucks because I miss him. He was awesome. I also made a Christmas tree completely out of wire. That was pretty fun. Yeah, so that was during my art for advanced students class. Like all my other classmates were doing like normal art, like painting and drawing and that kind of stuff. Yes, it was life size. It was like human sized, sitting in a chair. It was awesome. Come on, let me get to the picture of this friggin' rat. Alright, and then it's 2. Yeah, I've wanted to, but it's pretty expensive. Yeah, crafts has always pretty much been my thing. I also knit and crochet. All sorts of cool stuff to keep me busy. And you know what? Okay. This is the rat so far. We're to the tail. He's goofy looking, but he's fun. And the tail is just going to be random on the dark colors because I can. Oh, I've always wanted to get into cosplaying, but it's so expensive. And I feel like since I'm like 36 years old, I'm a little too old for it. But it sounds like it'd be so much fun. I might have to get into it then. I'd have to do somebody from My Hero Academia because that is my favorite anime. Like, I have so much My Hero merch. It's just weird. You know what? We're gonna put a glow-in-the-dark star at the end of this. Just because I can. Which one? The one with the black hair and the white costume, Midnight? I think I'm just gonna keep this instead of selling it, so I'm not gonna make it into a keychain. Yeah, Midnight. She's not exactly one of my favorite characters. My favorite characters are Hawks, obviously, and Aizawa. Alright. And there's the rat. Completely done. He turned out pretty cool. Kirishima's pretty cool. I've heard that I give Aizawa vibes. That is not the first time I've heard that. Kandi is quick for me because I've been doing it for years. Like, I was doing this when I was, like, in middle school. I can do one more as long as it's simple. What do you got in mind? Purple bat. I've never made a bat before. How about something that I've before? How about I show you guys how to make one of these adorable little turtles? They're fun. crazy cute. I have like 6 of them, and my daughter has like 5 or 6 of them. We have turtle fights because we can. Alright, for this, you're going to want a yarn needle. Makes it a lot easier. Do you guys want me to explain like how many beads you need or whatever, or do you want me to just make one? Pan flag turtle, I can do that. Pink, yellow, and purple, correct? Yes. So we're gonna need string. Where did all my string go? We'll do rainbow string just because we can. All right, I'm gonna start with our lighter color. We'll start with light pink. 1, and I guarantee you I will mess this up a few times because that's just how I roll. I am not an expert. I just mess around with beads because I can. 5. Tie that off. Tie on the yarn needle. I used to do perler beads when I was really, really little. That was pretty fun too. It seems like all the crafts I did when I was a kid are coming back into style. So that's fun. Next, we're going to do yellow. Another yellow. And for the turtles, you want to keep the tension super tight because that's what makes the... Oh, I did loom bracelets too. I also did like the Indian beads and the like embroidery floss, friendship bracelets. I did a bunch of stuff. Yeah, my friends and I, we're grown-ass adults, but we still have like friendship bracelets and all that kind of stuff because we're both, well, we're all kids at heart. We still go to haunted houses every Halloween. We still have a lot of fun, even though we're grown-ass adults. I am permanently a total dork. I'm a weirdo. I've accepted it. I'm cool with it. People don't like it. That's their problem, not mine. Come on, stop being a tangled mess. Yeah, I don't get it either. Like, why be serious all the time? There's still time to be fun and be goofy. Being serious all the time is how you're always stressed out and bored and all that sort of stuff. You still gotta make time to have fun. Like, hell, my friends and I still have sleepovers. Like, I'm going to my friend's house this weekend for a freaking sleepover. Come on, yellow beads. I need you. Like, my friends and I, we're total dorks. Oh, my best friend and I, we just roast the hell out of each other. Like, anybody who doesn't know us and how we act together would think we hate each other, but we're just having fun roasting the hell out of each other. It's so much fun. And the coolest thing about my friends is we have so much fun together, but we don't drink, we don't do drugs. It's just us being total dorks. Well, my friends and I, we're all in our late 20s, mid 30s, that sort of thing. We've kind of grown out of the whole partying stage of life. We'd rather just chill, watch horror movies, play games like Cards Against Humanity. It's actually relaxing to be around my friends. You know how sometimes you can be like so high pressure to be around your friends, even if you're super close to them. But not like that with my friends. It is pretty badass. My friends are awesome. we also like go fishing, just hang out on like we just do fun, relaxing shit. Nothing extravagant or anything, just chill out. Alright, the shell is done. Now onto the body, which is going to be the blue. Put 3 on. Go through those 2. Yes, I'm talking to myself because I'm crazy. Oh, that sounds fun. That's not the same shade of blue, but whatever, good enough. I feel you on that. Oof. That sounds shitty. But you do what you gotta do. Just make sure you're safe. Sometimes you gotta put yourself first. Definitely save up money. Have a solid plan. Have backup plans for your plans. Fair enough, I'd be nervous about that too. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's about what makes you happy. You need to be happy too. You shouldn't be stuck in some miserable life. Alright, here's what our little pansexual turtle looks like right now. Just about to start on doing the head. Tie it off. Then we're going to move over to this side. Oh, I feel ya. Alright, what color should the eyes be? Yeah, this is turning out to be pretty cute. what do you think about like clear glow in the dark? Yeah, we're gonna do clear glow in the dark because I'm awesome. I have so much Pride stuff to sell. It's kind of ridiculous how much I have. And then we do, you know what? We're going to throw a pink glow in the dark in there too, just because. I feel like making my turtle weird. Alright, there's part of the head. Then we're going to go with 2 blue. Wait. I'm going to go up through the eyes. Like that. Pull super tight. Two blue. Down through the eyes. Into that pink bead. All right, and our pan turtle is done. Another derpy little turtle. But guys, since it's after midnight, I think I'm going to call it quits for the night. I will probably do another live tomorrow. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for talking to me. I hope you guys all have a good night.